What is up, guys? Patrick Tintachona Jr. here, and welcome to another one of my vlogs. Thank you to everybody who's been watching these vlogs, liking, sharing. You guys are awesome. It's been a great experience so far, and I'm really enjoying doing this. And you know, thanks to all the guys who have contacted me in my inbox and everything, loving the photography, loving the video work. That's amazing. You guys are awesome. Continue liking and sharing this video. So today you're here to hear more about photography, and what we're going to be looking at is off-camera flashes, how you can use that flash outdoors in the sunlight, and how you can just make your images more exciting and more creative, more dynamic with an off-camera flash. And for this vlog, I just thought that I'm going to work with Tate from Megapix, because he posted a picture the other day, and I was just like, yes, this is the kind of work that I want to achieve, and I'm gonna work with him because personally I don't have much information on off-camera flashes, but if I can get somebody who does, then well, yeah, we'll get a better vlog going. So keep watching this vlog. I'm late right now. I had to borrow a car, but I'm heading down to Showgrounds because that's where we're going to be shooting this. So yeah, keep watching this vlog, and I hope somebody can learn about off-camera flashes and how you can just use that to make your images even much better in your photography. Alright, everyone is here. The model.
Really?
That's our model, Chipo. She doesn't, she's not really familiar with the camera like that. So she's here. Tate is somewhere by the horses, so we're walking to find him. Everything has worked out, so let's see what we can get with some off-camera flash photography today. Yeah, keep watching. So essentially what OCF is off-camera flash. That's what the letters OCF stand for. So next time you see OCF, don't be confused. Now what this is just taking the flash that usually sits on your camera and putting it on a stand and being able to take images using your flash off the stand. So let's take a look at a few things that you're going to need to be able to do this. First thing you're going to need to be able to carry out some OCF photography is obviously a camera flash or speed light or whatever you want to call it. Speed light, strobe light, flashlight, it's the same thing. You're going to need yourself a speed light, and you're going to need a stand for your speed light. Now if you don't have a stand like the one we had on this shoot, you can always just ask a friend to hold the speed light for you. And for the umbrella that we had it sort of worked as our reflector, you can always use something that is like a shiny surface. If you have like a big shiny surface that you could use, whether it's a big piece of aluminum foil that you find even in your kitchen or something like that, you could always even get a dish and like fill it with aluminum foil and have your friend stick, you know, the light through the bucket or something like that. And I'm just helping you to improvise here if you don't have the stand and you still want to try out this OCF photography. Third thing that you're going to need is a wireless flash trigger. Since the camera flash is not seated on your camera, the camera is not able to trigger it at the time that you want to take the picture. So what the wireless trigger allows you to do is to be able to trigger your flash from wherever you are. And these flash triggers come in different ranges. You will probably get 10 meters, 15, or even as high as 30 meters. You will be able to move away from the flash, and still you'll be able to fire the flash and be able to take this OCF image. After you have your flash, you have your speed light, you have your stand, you have your wireless trigger. This is pretty much what your setup is going to look like. So let's get on my laptop here so I can show you just a bit of the scene and how we managed to set up this shot right here. Essentially it looked like this. We had our speed light. Oh, this was like our key light in the big umbrella with a silver surface on the inside, and the flash was pointing directly into that silver surface. So it's the same thing like I was explaining. If you use aluminum foil on a bucket or something like that and have your speed light pointing there, you will be able to get the same kind of feel or spread of light. We have another strobe light at the back here, but we decided to bring this in because we were essentially going to use the sun as our backlight, but because the sun kept on going behind the clouds and then coming back again, we just decided that okay, we're gonna get rid of that and use another speed light as our key, as our rim light in the back there. But if you don't have another speed light to put in the back there, it's fine. You can still get creative. Wait for the sun to come out, try a few shots there, and yeah, it's probably gonna look good. If you have never shot in manual, you're going to have to shoot in manual for this because you can't really do OCF in auto mode if you have a manual flash. Okay, I have a manual flash, so it's not TTL. Whatever my flash is doing is just throwing in the power that I have set at the back there. And I'm not sure about TTL flashes. Maybe those are able to adjust with the automatic setting on your camera. But for me, when I put it in automatic and I try and take a shot, it's adjusting to the environment lighting. So once it's set to expose the environment well, and then the flash is thrown in, it's overexposed and it's just terrible. There is no one set of settings that you can use that will make sure that you take a certain photo. I mean, there's just a whole bunch of variables that, you know, will affect the way your photo looks. So all you have to do is remember these few things. First thing is your shutter speed. Now, the thing that you're going to have to remember about your shutter speed is the higher you bring your shutter speed, the more you will affect the ambient light. So the ambient light is the sunlight around you. Okay, so if you bring up your shutter speed, the ambient light will reduce, but your flash will not be affected. Your flash intensity will remain the same on your subject, but the ambient light will reduce. Second thing is, if you bring up your aperture, that means if you close up your aperture, you're actually going to be able to affect the intensity of your flash. Okay, so the ambient light will be affected, it will reduce, and the light from your flash as well, the intensity will reduce if you bring up that aperture value. The third and final thing is your ISO. Now, if you bring up your ISO, this will affect everything. That means your ambient light will be affected, the intensity of your flash will be affected, the image overall will be overexposed or underexposed if you change the ISO on your camera. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope somebody has learned something about OCF today. Thanks to Tate from Megapix. If you haven't liked his page, please go to his page and just check it out. He takes great photography and he really did help me in being able to carry out this OCF vlog. Also, thank you to XL, the Milioni from Do Media. He was the first guy I approached to do the video on OCF. We shot some footage, but yeah, I kind of lost that backup and whatever. But thanks so much to XL for the information that he shared about the shutter speed and the aperture and the ISO and how that affects the lighting. So yeah, everybody's got some information. Let's go out there, take some OCF pictures, and let's share. Yeah, I'd like to see some of that stuff in the comments below. And if you haven't seen any of my other videos about shooting with strobe lights and different stuff like that, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, because there you're always going to be able to see whether I've posted a video or something new that's going on with my vlogs. You'll be able to see it if you subscribe to that. And yeah, thanks so much for your support, guys. Like this video, share it with other photographers, and until the next time, later.